Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Kenny's Movie Palace for a Hamilton book and whatnot order that I just got in. Literally just got in. Go Eagles. So, all right. Enough talking. This is from the, also two from eBay, but the rest are from whatnot. All right. First one from Amazon, part of my Black Friday package. Unforgiven on 4K. Love this movie. In my opinion, it's the best Western ever made. This is from the Whatnot, the new Pet Cemetery movie. Also, this better win Best Picture. This is the Best Picture I seen last year. Also from Whatnot, The Holdovers. If you haven't seen this, it's on the Peacock. I've watched it twice on Peacock. I just got this in today, so I'm really excited again to watch it. This is one of the best character studies. I wish they would have done more in depth with this girl. What's her name? Divine. I'll call her Divine. Divine Joy Randolph. She better win the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, and Giamatti for Best Actor. This was a really good film. Really good character study. They don't make movies like this anymore. This one was from eBay. The next two from eBay. I love these two. These are what you see at the Walmarts for like $9.96, and I got these for $5 on eBay, and it was factory sealed. Ripper Untold. I know what you're gonna say. Why? Watch these two movies. It's this is the sequel, Ripper Untold. No, this is the first one, Ripper Untold. This is the first one. And this is the sequel, Ripper's Revenge. These movies are so good. The same cast except for the dead people, but the same cast is in both of these movies, and these are great, really good movies. These are like 7 out of 10 movies, and they're like done for like a little bit of money. It's really unbelievable. Next one up. I seen this movie last year. I was totally blown away. It never got any Emmy love or anything, but I got this on Gruv on Black Friday. The Outfit. This, in my opinion, was last year's best movie. I love this movie, and Mark Rylance's performance in this was so good, and he wasn't nominated. True story. The last scene in this movie, it's about a suit maker who is basically has a drop box for the mob, and the performance by Rylance is really good, and it happens in one room. The whole movie is basically in one room. And before he was an actor, he was a master tailor over in England. And the last scene where he's making the suit, he actually made that suit. So go seek this out. It was on the Peacock, but now I got this on Gruv. I think it was $7.99. But this is such a great film. Really underrated. And the girl that was in it. Oh man, what was the girl? I can't remember who the girl was, but the girl is very good in this too. Oh, it's on the front. Zoe Deutsch. Zoe Deutsch, I'm sorry. She's very good in this film. Next one up is, I love Thomas Jane, and this was only $5, and I picked it up. One Ranger. Don't know anything about it, but I'm a big fan of Thomas Jane, and it has John Malkovich, probably in a throwaway performance. Next one up, this was also, I think this was $4. Has Jack Houston, Robert De Niro, John Malkovich. It's probably not that good. Savage Salvation. I think everybody picked this one up. I have yet to watch it, but I want to see it. I got this from the Whatnot. I think this was $7. 4K of Barbie. All right. My buddy Sean from Movie Assault told me about this movie and how good it was. So I've yet to watch it. I just literally got it in. Dumb money, Sean. If it's bad, you owe me money, pal. I watched this movie yesterday. I have a review up on my Instagram page, Kenny Jones 19. Marsh King's Daughter. I don't know too much about Daisy Ridley, other than the Star Wars movies. She was good in this. The guy that plays her father, Ben Mickelson. This movie played out like a Hallmark movie to me, in my opinion. I don't want to give too much away. It's based on a best-selling book, The Marsh King's Daughter. I'd wait for streaming services to pick this one up. I only paid $6 for this, so it wasn't like I paid $25 for it. But I'll pass it around to friends to see what they think of it. There's no cursing, there's no nudity, no nothing. It just feels like I'm watching a Hallmark drama. So take it what you with. I seen this on the Amazon, and I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Okay, so I had no idea who the hell this girl was. But last Christmas, this was on the Amazon. What a beautiful girl this Amelia. What's her name? Amelia Clark. This is a really, really good, and Emma Thompson plays her mom in it. So I've heard of her, from the Game of Thrones, but I had no idea. She's a really good, she could do like rom-coms like Sandra did. She's a really good actress. This movie was really good, and I did not see the end coming, I was really shocked. And also, added bonus, if you're a George Michael and Wham fan, they play Wham and George Michael music all throughout the movie, so this was a hit for me. I love this movie. It really sticks with you after a while. But yeah, Amelia Clark, I'm a big fan of her now. Next couple. That was from Gruv. I'm sorry. This one was also from Gruv. They had these on Hamilton Book for two of them for $5.95, and I was going to get it until I seen the deal for this. This was $8.99 on Gruv, and plus you got 20% off like your whole order. And this is the Clint Eastwood Man with No Name series, and you get the 3 movies in it. You get let me see. Get A Fistful of Dollars, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, which I really wanted. I didn't have it. I didn't even have it on DVD, and a few more dollars. So you get three movies for that price. I'm all over that instead of 2. See, you can barely see what's happening there. And then I seen this movie opening weekend in 1995. I love this movie. It gets a lot of crap. I think the Costner politics gets in the way with a lot of stuff, but Waterworld. I got this on Gruv. I think it was $9.99. And I like Gruv because when you make an order for it, you get the 20% off also on your order. So I do enjoy that. All right, now for what everybody's here for is the Hamilton Book order. I ordered, today's Friday, I ordered this on Wednesday, and it's already here. This was a no-brainer. I didn't have this part of my collection. I remember seeing this. I bought this on VHS when it first came out, when I worked at Movies Unlimited. And this is The Third Man with Orson Welles and Joseph Cotten. I love film noir. My buddy Mike, from Mike's Blu-rays and DVDs, is doing films for film noir to check out. So check out his Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays. And this has so many different I hope you guys can make that out. It has so many special features on here. And I am infatuated with Orson Welles. But this is a really beautiful picture. If you haven't seen it, please go out of your way. This was the most expensive thing that I got from Hamilton Book. It was $7.95. But if you go on Amazon, it's like over like 16 bucks, 17 bucks. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Next one, this was a cheap one. I seen the trailer for it and it really looked interesting, so I finally decided to pick this up. 222. Don't know anything about it, just seen the trailer for it. And I looked at all the trailers for these before I picked them up. But this looks really interesting, so I'm really anxious to see this one. Next one up is part of a, I guess a trilogy. I don't know which ones are, I looked them all up. Like I said to you, I watched the trailers for everything. But the first one is The Wave. These are all like, these are all Norwegian disaster movies. And I believe these were only $3.95. Either $3.95 or $4.95. It was very inexpensive. The next one I picked up was The Burning Sea. And then the last one, or this might have been the first one in I know The Burning Sea was the third one, was The Quake, and it came with this cool, check out that lenticular cover, I think. So, and came with the slip cover. So that's pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to checking out those movies. I heard a lot about them, and then I looked them up on the trailer. This movie looked really interesting, and I couldn't find this anywhere to watch it for free, and it was only $3. Transference. Joshua must protect his twin sister Emma, who possesses supernatural abilities, and keep her safe from the unstoppable secret agent hunting them. I'm down for that. So I might watch this after I get done this video. Next one, this really looked really cool, and a lot of these are magnet movies too. And this one was called Alone, and of course it's Rotten Tomatoes certified fresh, so take that with what you will. But this is a Magnolia movie. Magnolia. Hamilton Book on their last drop had a lot of Magnolia titles. So, but the trailer for this really looked good. Looking forward to that. I watched this as a kid, like in the 80s. I remember renting this. The sequel that came out in the 2000s was pretty good, but I wanted the original, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. It all happens in a subway, and this has Walter Matthau in it. So Walter Matthau, Robert Shaw, and Martin Balsam. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out again. I haven't seen this since like the 80s when I rented it from the video store. I'm a big fan of this next guy. I find he's one of the most interesting actors I think there's out there right now, and this really looked good. If you haven't seen, check out Arctic. If you haven't seen Arctic, that was also in Hamilton Book that I picked up a couple months ago. But this is Mads Mikkelsen in Riders Justice. Don't be afraid of the subtitles with this is another, it's either Swedish or Norwegian, and there is subtitles to this. I am not afraid of reading as I go along with movies, as long as it's a good one. And this seems like a really excellent movie. And I find he's one of these guys that you watch on screen that's really captivating. I really enjoy his performances in movies. So I'm really looking forward to check out the trailer for this one if you haven't. And I believe this was only $4.95. Next one up was I got two DVDs, and they're both Sherlock Holmes ones. This is the classic Murder by Decree with Christopher Plummer and Donald Sutherland. I remember seeing this on TV years and years ago, and yeah, it's from 1979, and so in the 80s I seen it. And this was done by Bob Clark. I believe that's the same guy that did the Christmas Story one. And they say this is the best Sherlock Holmes movie ever made. And Christopher Plummer is such a good Sherlock Holmes. I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan from watching the Basil Rathbone ones. This is really good. So I'm interested in, it's all about Jack the Ripper. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out again. Next one, I'm a sucker for Westerns, and this has Russell Crowe in it, so I'll watch anything with Russell Crowe. And this is The Return of the Kelly Gang. I have no idea. I just seen it was a Western, watched the trailer for it, and Russell Crowe was in it. And this is a Shout Factory, an IFC movie. You can see that. So I'm really looking forward to checking that one out. And this was the other I got two more DVDs, I'm sorry. This was the Sherlock Holmes collection. The reason why I bought this was Without a Clue with Ben Kingsley and Michael Caine. I remember I had that on VHS, and I loved that movie. I thought it was really, really witty. It didn't do too well in the movies, but... And then it has The Private Life of Sherlock Holmes, and then The Hound of the Baskervilles. So... This is a really good one too. I'm really looking forward to watching Without a Clue again. Next one up, I seen on, I believe this was on Sci-Fi Channel, and this is I thought this was one of my Asylum movies, but it's done by ITN. It's called Meteor. Do not be afraid of. Okay, see what's happening here. This is not what it's indicative of the story. It's basically a girl, that girl right there. I've watched this already, and I wanted it, and it was only, I believe this was $3.95, so it was very inexpensive. These pictures are very deceiving. Okay, what happens is the girl escapes they're basically in clusters with the new America. Okay, and this happens in the future. And she escapes the one realm, and she goes and she finds this lonely cowboy rancher, and he just lost his wife and his daughter. So he's basically like trying to protect that girl like he would his daughter. And it's a really good story between the two of them. And then of course, it plays out like, another Sci-Fi Channel movie, but I was surprised it came with the slipcover. But this was another one of those that were at Walmart a couple years ago for $9.96, and I held out, so I was glad I did, because usually Hamilton Book always gets these, so I'm really happy. And my last movie was a trilogy that I love this trilogy of movies, and I like Rowan Atkinson. And it's a silly comedy. You know what you're going to get from it. It's Johnny English Strikes Again. It's basically, him pretending to be like James Bond. And anything with Mr. Bean, I call him Mr. Bean, but his name's Rowan Atkinson. Anything with Mr. Bean, I will watch. I am all up for it. And I hope this plays on my Blu-ray player. I might have to pop this one in first. It said all. It doesn't have like didn't say it was an import or anything like that when I got it. So it doesn't say all region. So hopefully, I know you're out there yelling at the TV saying, you have to get an all region player. Dude, I just got a 4K player from my buddy Sean. So I'm blessed with that. So hopefully this works. I'll let you know in the next video when I review this if it worked or not. But I've only had one problem with Hamilton Book. Not a sponsor. If you want to be a sponsor, please, see me. I got a simple favor from Hamilton Book, and it wasn't Region A locked. It was Region B locked, and I just contacted them. They said you can keep it, and I think I still have it here. You can keep it, and it just didn't play on my, and they refunded me the money. So, but I'm really looking forward to checking out Johnny English. I hadn't seen this one. I seen the first two, and the first two are very funny. So, looking forward, and hopefully this works. I'm gonna play this as soon as I get done this video. So, all right, guys, that's my last Hamilton book for a while. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I did 3 reviews yesterday. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. What did you see? Did you like Meteor? Did you like my Sherlock Holmes? Did you see you like Westerns? Another Sherlock Holmes. Do you like Mads Mikkelsen? Like, comment, subscribe. I read all your comments and respond to all your comments. So yeah, let me know. Let me know about the Whatnot. I highly recommend Whatnot, but try not to go on there every day because you'll be broke. So, all right, guys. I'll leave you. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay cool. Stay warm, especially this weekend, because it's supposed to be very cold, especially up in the Buffalo area where it's supposed to be like -20 for the football game. And go Eagles on Monday night. So, all right, guys, I'll leave you. It's been 21 minutes. I'll take care. Have a great day and be safe. Bye-bye.